Hello. Once you've taken the PI behavioral assessment, we take that information and turn it into a PI behavioral pattern. In that pattern, we measure 4 different drives, or the 4 factors. They are A, dominance, the drive for influence on people and events; B, extroversion, the drive for social interaction; C, patience, the drive for consistency and stability; and D, formality, the drive for rules and structure. Understanding each one of these 4 drives will help us better understand a person and how they operate in the workplace. PI has administered over 20 million assessments, and to make it easy for you, we've created 17 reference profiles. Think of it as shorthand or an easy, digestible way for you to understand a wide variety of behaviors and needs. Your behavioral pattern might not fit exactly into one of these reference profiles, but most likely they'll come close. Your reference profile most closely matches the controller profile. Let's talk about some basic needs and behaviors that go along with this profile. So first and foremost is detail. You need detail, you need structure, you're very thorough, and you're very information oriented when it comes to your day. You also have a faster pace, so you have a sense of urgency, so you do need some variety throughout your day. You have some dominance in your pattern, so you have a need for ownership and to have authority over outcomes. You also are a little bit more reserved and analytical. You're more technical in your approach. Let's talk about some overall strengths and challenges that come along with this profile. So some strengths are you can really control a project from start to finish. You can take advantage of all the information that you have and really drive it from beginning stages to end stages. It's very important for you to have that access to information, but it's a big strength of yours because you're not going to let a lot of details fall through the cracks. You're going to hold that pretty close so you can be counted on to see that project through. Some challenges that may come with that, though, is that it's hard for you to let others in. It's hard for you to seek opinions and to ask people what they think because you want ultimate control. You want ultimate ownership over that. So it can be hard for you to delegate that process out. That may be tough for people in the room because I'm sure there's lots of people that have opinions and want to add to the overall decision. But that may be a little tough for you to let go and invite others in. Decision-making style, let's talk about that. So for you, decisions are factual. Decisions are made up of facts and process and information. It's important for you, if you're going to make a decision, that you have access to that information. It's also important, though, that you keep things moving on pace, on target. So you don't want to just sit around and think about one thing for a long period of time. There is going to be a sense of urgency in moving things along. Decisions, though, are definitely going to be more analytical and more technical. They're not going to be about involving others and seeking opinions. Communication style is definitely more direct and to the point, analytical and technical. Again, not necessarily about the social side of things, much more about the factual side of things. In summary, let's talk about a few words that we could use to describe your profile. So definitely detail-oriented, sense of urgency, take ownership, reserved, and control. So that's a little bit more about your controller profile.